We come to you from the Metroplex just outside Dallas. It's Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas. Another season is drawing near its close, and each of today's teams would love nothing better than to add another victory to their record before its conclusion, as the Eagles square off against the Cowboys. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Donaldson is just about ready to kick this one away.
Hale back to return.
This one is handled by number 80. Number 80 accelerates and takes it down to the 32. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Number 21, the deep back. Low goes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
6-yard gain. Second and 4.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Cowboys with a 4-man front. Hand it off. McCormick comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a
Third
play.
and 4. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Dallas comes out in a 4-3. Low comes in motion. On the goal. McCormick is there on the stop at the 50. That's a 12-yard gain on third down. First and 10.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hall, the lone setback. Number 12 with a man in motion. With a counter play. McGuire is there for the tackle at the 42.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Throwing. They'll spot this one at the 23-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Defense, get ready. We like to practice rules.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. With a counter play, refuses to go down. Francis is there on the stop. Number 21, running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
Second and 2. Ball on the 15-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Dallas lines up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. McGee is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys on a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. With the throw, ooh, nearly picked off. Nelson was the intended receiver on that play. Christensen will try to put them ahead with this field goal.
The
Veteran kicks it through.
Is good.
Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Bond back deep to return.
This one is taken by number 38. Dallas trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. Ball on their own 33.
33-yard line. First and 10.
What's the hard count? They soft, man.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
One of us gonna make a play. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Left.
Going deep. He made the catch. Watkins makes the tackle at the 23-yard line.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Here comes
Smith, the deep man.
Yeah, you see me. Let's do our thing.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Runs through the tackle. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 13. Smith fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Watch this. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Tosses it out to the left. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 7-yard line. Smith had some room to work with on the outside, gains 6 yards. They have 7 yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Hold the look. We turning it up.
They line up in the I formation. Green with a man in motion. Little misdirection. Sheds the pass. Snow is there on the stop at the 7. He's there to make yet another outstanding defensive play.
He made a name for himself with plays like that. He's one of those guys that every defensive coordinator would love to have on his team. He's smart, he plays with good intensity, and he's a heck of a leader on and off the field.
Pressure, throwing. Incomplete pass. That ball did not have enough on it. Smith was the intended recipient on that short throw. Donaldson will tie this game up if the field goal is good. It's good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Hale back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is fielded by number 8. Fumbled. The Cowboys grab the live ball. Trying to get something started, he ends up turning it over on the kickoff.
Yeah, and the thing is, they've got their wedge busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play. And somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 50-yard line. Throwing. Gets his hand on it.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Claybrooks was his intended target.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Don't stop that motor.
Smith, the deep
Watch
back.
each other back. You can't stop.
He won't risk trying for more. Third and long.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Nickelback in this time. Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete pass. He barely got that one off.
That wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Number 80 is the deep return man. And he signals for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Stay at home. Here I come.
Dallas comes out in a 4-3. Throwing. It's broken up. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
On the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand it off. Now that's a stiff one. McGee is there on the stop at the 34. A powerful run to get the first.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Watch your man. Keep moving.
Dallas lines up in a 4-3. Runs through the tackle. Jenkins comes up to make the play.
With the carry.
Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
It's on. Hold the look.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. With the throw, pass ball's incomplete. Turner was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Number 21, the lone
baby,
back.
rock and roll. It's showtime, baby. Let's go now. Here we go.
Pressure coming. Fires this one deep. He made the catch. McGuire is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line.
He's one of the most dangerous receivers. Like to get the ball in his hands because he can break a long one at any time.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Empty sprint. Hey, watch that screen.
Steps up with the pass. Right on target to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Eagles.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving till they finally got the touchdown.
Christensen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
The Cowboys will start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Check it.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback.
On the ground.
Greer comes up to make the play at the 29.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Right. Let's go.
Green with a man in motion.
All day, baby. Come on. Hey. Get it up.
Throws it.
Back deep.
And he hits his target.
First down,
Give him some time,
Cowboys.
he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
First and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Bring it up.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Watch this. Get some slack going.
Little misdirection. The 40. Watkins is there on the stop.
On the carry.
Smith picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, watch the ball.
The Eagles with a 4-man front gets the call. Andrews comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Hey, screen. Watch screen. Here we go. Clear. Let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Going long. Pass ball's incomplete. Watkins with the coverage.
Herman, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Number 38, the deep man. Throws it. He was tipped. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Third and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Keep that press on him. What's the hard count?
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Turn over, baby. Nothing deep.
Getting some air under this one, looking for his man deep. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Donaldson will come in looking to drive a field goal. Through the uprights and good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Hale back to return.
From the 5-yard line. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go. We gotta have
Dallas using 3 linebackers. It's the toss to the left. The back breaks free. The 40. Kent is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Stay at home. Let's go.
Number 21, the lone back. He gets the carry. With the pass, he can't bring it down inbounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Turner was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Stay both left. Get it out.
Dallas using 3 linebackers.
Let's go, man.
Blitz is coming. Incomplete.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Third and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
There we go. Make them do shit.
Dallas comes out in their nickel
Let's go.
package.
Be good.
Throwing. Almost intercepted. Quick was his intended target. Jones had the coverage on the ball. Hall will come in now to punt it away. Number 38 back to return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made.
So at the end of one, the score is 10-6. Eagles.
The score is the Eagles 10, the Cowboys 6.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
The Cowboys will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Watch your man. Ain't no fence.
Smith, the deep back.
Check it. They ain't got nothing.
Going to the air on first down.
Go on, go
Pumps
back.
once. Throwing short. Jumps, and he has it. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line.
As a receiver, you hate to have that ball thrown high because you're stretched out and vulnerable to the big hit by one of those defenders. But this guy's tough, and he'll do what he has to make the catch in that situation.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Good shoot.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Throws it, and he finds a wide-open fullback. This one will be spotted at the 33, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Keep moving. Yeah, you see me. Let's do our thing. Let's do our
The
thing.
Eagles line up in a 4-3. On the ground, Snow is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 5.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get it on.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Smizzle. They're going to spot this one at the 40. He records his 3rd tackle of the game.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Come on. Watch the play.
Smith, the lone back. Hand it off. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First
Ball
and
at
10.
midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Whip. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand it off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 43. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackler.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Go make a play. Let's go. Let's run.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Runs over the tackle. Watkins is there on the stop at the 39. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Stay soft, man.
They give it to the halfback. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Just about a 3-yard gain. A report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. Andrews is there on the stop at the 36. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
3rd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Back in the gun.
On the delay. Turner is there for the tackle at the 34. They're sort of in field goal range, but it would have to be a long one. Number 80 will go back to accept this punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, work the counter. Let's get to
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. Big hit on the ball count.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cowboys come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Drops back.
Come on.
Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Turner didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch out. Play football.
Thomas goes in motion.
Come on. Bring it up. Bring it up. Get it.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line.
Ball on their own 37.
Will start the drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Under 10.
Out of the I formation. On the ground. Great fake. Rolling right. Throwing. And he finds a wide open fullback. Tackle at the 50-yard line. He's in on that stop. Gets credited with tackle number 6. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Ball right around midfield.
One back. Yeah, you see me. Everything you got.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Fishman is there for the tackle. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch the snap.
The Eagles come out in a dime package with the pass. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
On the ground, they'll go with a play fake with the throw, and it's complete. Touchdown, Dallas.
I'll tell you, the quarterback and receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
Donaldson comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Hale back deep to return.
From the 6-yard line. Number 80 is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is.
The Eagles will start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mark left.
Dallas comes out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Number 54 is there on the stop.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. With the throw, and it's caught. Neely comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Run back.
Only one man in the backfield. With the pass, drops the interception. Turner was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play.
Number 80 returns from being injured.
Watch the fake.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Crosses it right. McCormick is there on the stop at the 39. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
What's the hard count? Back it up, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Under pressure with the throw. Completed pass to the back. They'll spot this one at the 50. So that tackle was his third.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
We're talking about brilliant. Hey, Watch the ball. Here we go.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
Hey, let's go. Here we go,
Dallas
baby.
comes out in a 4-3. Puts it on the ground. The Cowboys are there to pick up the ball. What a great strip. So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
I thought he was down, and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand, since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
Second and 5.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Slide. No more, fellas.
The Eagles line up in a 5-receiver set this time. And he ducks out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
The result of the play
Brought
is
it
a
in
first
just
down.
before he fell out of bounds. Good catch for a first down.
I'll tell you, he's got some of the best footwork for a receiver in the game today.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Stay at home. Let's go. Let's go, D-Day.
The Cowboys come out in the quarter defense. Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver. McGuire comes up to make the play.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Hey. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it. He makes the catch anyway. And a flag on the play. This one, I think, is on the defense.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 42.
Neely got there a little too early.
Yeah, those guys were having a battle all the way down the field.
It's first and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the start. On the 10.
They'll go from the I formation.
So we gonna take it.
On the carry. McGuire is there on the stop at the 1.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Pressure to the end zone, and he just can't hang on.
This is not the area to be dropping passes. To be a great receiver in this league, you have to catch the ball if the quarterback gets it to you in the end zone.
Number 87 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. It's third and goal at the 1-yard line.
Big play, baby.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. To the end zone, jumps up, and he has it.
You have to take another look at that touchdown. He makes a beautiful play to keep his feet down and keep control of the ball at the same time. I'll tell you, that's the kind of thing that comes with great awareness and a whole lot of practice.
And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
Incomplete pass. There is no touchdown on the play.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Christensen will be kicking off.
Bond back to return.
This one is fielded by number 38. Defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
Bond on the return.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Green from the shotgun. On the carry. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. The defense has it.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Too deep. Come on. Hey, watch the ball. Defense, get ready.
Receives the handoff. Fakes the handoff. Pressure coming. Number 12 stops the clock there.
He just plowed his way through that time to get the big sack.
Now it's 2nd and long after the sack.
41-yard line.
Get it, son.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Under pressure, on the move. He has it. McGuire comes up to make the play at the 13. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's go now.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Closing in, throwing short. This pass is incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Back it up, baby. Get it up.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package.
Be careful. All right, let's go. Hold the look.
Throws to the end zone. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Looks to the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime.
It didn't look like he had too much control on that throw. Sometimes on 3rd down, you'll see those passes that kind of have a desperation about them.
Christensen will try to give his team the lead with this field goal attempt. The kick sails through. It's good. 3 field goals today, again rewarding the coach for his faith. The field goal breaks the tie.
Philadelphia is lined up with the kickoff. Bond back deep to return.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by number 38. Their defense looking for a 2nd straight interception.
Bond on the return.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. And it's caught. And it's good for a first down. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Safety right. Deuce it. Watch the play.
Green back in the shotgun. Tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Claybrook was his intended target. Boston was there on the cover.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Watch the man. Hey, watch the ball.
The rush is on. Throwing. It's broken up. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Third and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
There's your lane. Run it! We're talking about real.
Drops back. Pressure. They reached him just as he was throwing.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Number 17 comes into the game for the punt. Watkins sets up, waiting for the punt. Won't take a chance, trying to return this one. Ball on their own 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Let's go.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3.
Let's run, man.
This one is handed off. Sloan is there for the tackle at the 18. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Eagles ahead of the Cowboys. 16-13. Number 38 gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Christensen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Bond back deep to return.
Good distance. This one is fielded by number 38. Dallas is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. Ball on their own 19.
At the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Here we come. Watch your eyes. Stay both now.
A little misdirection. Number 25 is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
It's second down and 10 to
Ball
go.
on the 19-yard line.
From the start. Over swing right.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3 with the adjustment. Foster is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Do some. Defense, get ready.
They've been very good rushing the ball on first down, but still trail.
Yeah, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a lot of points.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
We turning it up. Run it. Check it.
Tosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
Keep the throttle down.
Out of the gun. Dropping back, throws it. The wide receiver has it. Forrest is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
This is a good play for 3rd and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
We like a pack of wolves. Watch the snap down. Play football. Hit it.
Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 46. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Go make a play.
John, their first down rushing average is very impressive.
Yeah, they're getting some solid blocking inside and outside.
Number 91 is there on the stop.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Here we go, baby. Rock
Out of
and
the
roll.
gun. Green with a man in motion.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's run, man.
Hand it off to the back.
Get him.
Number 90 is there for the tackle at the 39. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
39-yard line.
What's the hard count? You gotta have it, D.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Looking upfield. Throws it. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Donaldson can tie it up here with a field goal. This is a bad one. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Watch out. Bring it up, baby.
Dallas lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Young is there for the tackle at the 26. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Come on. Let's go. Defense.
They have the lead. One big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here we come. Let's go, boys.
Dallas goes with a 4-man front. They'll spot this one at the 38-yard line. He was right there once again and recorded his 8th tackle.
They did a pretty good job of recognizing what they wanted to. They just got there a little late.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Good shoot.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situation. A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Check it. We're again. Go,
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. Handoff on the draw. McGee is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here, and he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Keep moving. Come on. Set. Come on. You gotta have it, D. We're coming to wreck.
Little misdirection. Running with a lot of room in front. Spins away from the tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 38. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
And I'll tell you something. Offensive linemen love to block for him because he can make something out of nothing.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Young comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. Ball kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The Cowboys come out in a dime package.
All right, here we go.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Looking for room. Great fake with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Philadelphia comes up short on 3rd down again.
Intended receiver on the play.
Christensen comes into the game to try the field goal. It's good.
Is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Booming kick downfield. From the 3. Number 38 returns this one to the 23-yard line.
On the return.
Ball on their own
Will
23.
start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Not today. Don't stop that long.
Here comes the blitz. With the throw, it's broken up.
He was watching the quarterback the whole time. You have to look defenders off your receiver before you try and get him to pass.
Number 89 was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. They ain't got nothing.
Green scans the defense from the gun.
On the field.
Direct snap to the back. They'll spot this one at the 25. That's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Smith takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's 3rd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the throw, the defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Number 80 sets up to run back the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on their own 36.
Will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
They won't left. Nothing. They don't get nothing. From the start.
Little misdirection. McGuire comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. Number 21 takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
We like to pack the rules. How we gonna do that? Watch your man.
They'll bring the blitz. Almost picked off. Thomas was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Can't with the coverage.
Third and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Only one man back.
Watch your eyes.
With the pass.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
The intended receiver on the play.
Hall is ready to punt this one away. Number 38 is back to receive this kick. From the 16. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
Holding on the receiving team, number 29.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Come on. Keep moving. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Green sends a man in motion.
It's on. Move there, move
Hand it
there.
off to the back. Andrews is there on the stop.
the ball carrier.
Smith takes advantage of a little
3-yard
daylight,
gain on the
picks
play.
up 3 yards. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Watch the play.
Green with a man in motion.
It's showtime, baby. Hey, watch that screen.
It's the toss to the left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Here is a 3rd and long
Ball on the
situation.
17-yard line.
So we gonna take it. They soft, man.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today. You don't run a pattern short of the 1st down on 3rd downs.
On the play.
Number 80 looks like he's ready for the return. They'll spot this one where it went out. So they have 1st and 10
Ball
here.
on the 39-yard line.
Watch screen.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. Misses the pitch. Jenkins comes up to make the play at the 47.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, then they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Hold the look. Everything you got. Under 10.
The Cowboys with a four-man front.
Let's run, man. Come on.
On the call, number 54 is there for the tackle. Ball takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Second and 9.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Run that. Defense, get ready.
Dallas using 3 linebackers.
Not today.
It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the fourth quarter with the score. The Eagles ahead of the Cowboys, 19-13. The Eagles have the ball and the lead as we begin the fourth period. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch the snap.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Don't make a play. Yeah, it's on. Watch your eye.
On the call, fakes the handoff. With the throw, pass ball's incomplete. Lowe was his intended target.
Lowe, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch out. Keep the throttle down.
Nickelback in this time. Francis drags the ball carrier down behind the line. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Number 38 lines up deep for the punt return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Eagles with a four-man front. A little misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 29-yard line. That's 3 tackles so far for him today. Smith takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Handed off to the back. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 32. Smith eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Picked off. It's intercepted. The 30, the 20, big opening, the 10, touchdown, Eagles. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. Hand off to the tailback. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Christensen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 38.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
First and 10. Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Smith, the lone back.
Here we go.
Under 10, 10.
Hand it off. Keeps his feet moving. 1 yard gain on that play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Watch the play.
The Eagles come out in a dime package with the throw, and it's intercepted. A fine defensive effort that results in a turnover.
He's not a prototypical defensive player, but he's been playing against guys who are taller than him his whole life. He never would have gotten to the NFL if he wasn't good.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Watch the snap down.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Tosses it left. Young brings him down at the 36-yard line.
I'm impressed with their running game. It's a big part of their offense, and they've done a great job taking advantage of blocking up front.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Cowboys with a 4-man front. Looking to run it here. McGuire is there on the stop at the 29. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the 1st down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz, and when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the 1st down marker.
It's 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
I'm coming through, baby.
Dallas comes out in a 4-3. Here comes the blitz. Pressure coming. Broken up.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Brown, 28. Everything you got.
Hand off to the tailback. Jenkins is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Number 21 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They have to get it now to at least the 19-yard line.
26-yard line.
Well, right. We coming left. Left.
Stepping up with the pass, and it's complete. Neely comes up to make the play.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the 1st down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Regular. Under 10. Not today.
Gets the call. Setting up play action. Under pressure. Throws one up in the end zone. He's there. Touchdown, Eagles.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. They go up by 3 touchdowns after getting that one into the end zone. Christensen will be kicking off.
Bond back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 38. Hold on a second. It looks like there's a
Personal
penalty.
foul. Face mask on the defense. Number 33.
He got all
first
of his
down.
face mask on that one.
Now, there's two types of face masks. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
At the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Turner is there on the stop. The play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all.
Dropping back.
They don't get nothing.
Long throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Solid 29. Solid 29.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Number 17 will come in now to punt it away. Number 80 into return. From the 24. Now that's a stiff one.
37-yard punt. Returned for a gain of 4 yards. The Eagles will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Danny.
Dallas
Keep
comes
the
out in a
throttle
4-3.
One of us gonna make a play.
With the carry, Brake comes up to make the play at the 33.
He's one of those guys who can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Yo, one. Be careful.
Number 21, the lone setback. Number 12 sends a man in motion.
Let's go,
He tucks it away. Runs for the tackle. Kent is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackle. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch out.
Let's go. Careful. Get it
Thomas moves in motion.
Stay at home.
Ain't no thing.
Don't stop that motor.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 45. Number 83 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Second down and 4 to
Ball
go.
on the 45-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Thomas, the man in motion.
Motion.
No more, fellas.
On the carry. Great move. Kent is there for the tackle.
On the carry.
Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Watch the play. It's on.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3.
We like to practice wolves. Watch the snap down.
Give it to the halfback. McCormick is there on the stop at the 49. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They soft, man.
Let's go, boys.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. This one will be spotted at the 47. And so that makes tackle number 6. So a gain of about 1. To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38.
47-yard line.
Let's go. Sack right here. Hey, let's go.
Nickel back in this time.
Watch the draw still. Don't make a play. All right, let's go. We fine. We good. Up top, up top.
They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 44. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. Just what you'd expect to see, another run.
This is a time in the game that the offense wants to control the ball. It'll keep the clock moving and prevent the defense from making a big interception that can turn the tide against them.
Hall is trying to pin them close to their goal line. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. Forrest comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle.
Yeah, you see me. Here we go, baby.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Stepping up, throwing. He hits his receiver. Number 89 gains about 7 yards on that reception. He's rushing the offense back to the line. Closing in. Dallas calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
The Cowboys line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Wheeler can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. Fourth and 7 coming up.
Hey, watch the ball. Knock him out. Ace, 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 ace.
They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. With the pass, they go for it and end up turning it over on downs.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
The Eagles will start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Get some slack going.
Gives the ball off. McCormick is there for the tackle. So that's a gain of about 5.
On the play.
Second and 5.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here I come. No more, fella.
Number 21 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. A little misdirection. Jenkins is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
Third down, less than a yard.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Go. So we gonna take it.
Number 12 with a man in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
Tucks it away. Young comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. He brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Come on. I can do it, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let us dictate.
What's the hard count? Yeah, you see me.
Here we go. Blue down, blue down.
Ain't no thing.
Everything you got. They ain't got nothing. Let's go. All right, here we go. Run again. Hey, let's go one deep.
The final score is Philadelphia 34, Dallas 13.
34, the Cowboys 13.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.